Okay guys, by now we all know about this new DeMarcus Cousins trade. It's the cheesiest trade, perhaps of all time. It's up there with the Nets picks, that's for sure. It's so bad that 2K doesn't even want to accept it, saying that DeMarcus Cousins is untouchable or something like that. Stupid. But is it stupid, really? Now they have Buddy Hield, Langston Galloway, and Tyreke Evans. Hopefully Tyreke Evans can come back. How many points did he average his rookie season? Let us see. In his rookie season, he averaged 25 and 5. Maybe he can sort of bring that back somehow for the Kings. And then they have Langston Galloway. And of course, there are the two picks. The top 3 protected New Orleans pick. Then there's the 76ers second round unprotected pick. So what I'm going to do is sim 3 years and see where the Pelicans are in that time. And the Kings. Check in on them. See how the trade worked out for them. I'm not going to mess with anything or any of that. And so, yeah, let's just get into it. We're going to see the Pelicans because that's going to be a lot more interesting. We're going to see the wins rack up. Okay guys, it looks like right now that the Pelicans are doing a lot better. Oh my goodness. DeMarcus Cousins did not play well in his first time back ever. Buddy Hield put up 17. Someone put 16 and 14. Okay, Russell Westbrook ends up averaging a 30-point triple-double for the first time ever in history. I mean, the second time in history, sorry. And Joel Embiid, Greg Monroe wins 6th Man of the Year. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, Nikola Jokic, Steve Kerr. They end up going 64 and 18, and the Pelicans do not make the playoffs, but they have the two players, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis, to make the All-NBA first team. Buddy Hield makes the All-Rookie first team, and nothing else of note. So the Pelicans did not make the playoffs, and did the Kings make the playoffs somehow? No, they did not. So we're just going to simulate. We know the Warriors are going to win the NBA Finals. Whoa. Okay, 2K. So first things first. Before we even get to the draft and anything like that, 2K is predicting that the Rockets are going to make the NBA Finals and win it against the Cavaliers. So now we're going to switch over to the Kings, and we're going to go into the NBA draft. Well, first we're going to go to the draft lottery. So right now, it looks like the Pelicans are predicted to be at number 11, which the Kings really want, because if it goes into top 3, then the Pelicans get the top 3 pick, and that's some cheese. You would have Markelle Fultz or something like that at point guard. Oh, that would be scary. Or Josh Jackson, someone like that. Celtics get first, Suns get second, Magic get third, and the Kings do get the number 11 pick. So let's see who they decide to choose with it. I'm going to go straight into rookie signing because I don't have anything to do with the draft. I'm just going to let it be automated, and let's see how stupid they are or no. So they draft, oh, they had a number 7 pick too, I didn't realize that. So they drafted Idris Adebayo, I think that's how you say his name. Where is he from? He's from Kentucky, but I meant his country because that sounds foreign. Well, whatever. And Marcus Bolden. If I'm not mistaken, Marcus Bolden has been a bust. Like right now, he's playing terribly in college. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but as usual, the Kings are trash at drafting, and it's already looking like. No, shoot, I didn't even sign the second round rookie picks, but so far it's not looking good for the Kings as they draft 2 underperforming players, and I don't think they're gonna do well these next few games. However, on the Pelicans side, they still have Davis and Cousins, and it looks like Tim Frazier's coming into his own, and they let Drew Holiday go in free agency, it looks like. The Pelicans are ranked number 10 in the league right now by 2K Sports, and apparently the Celtics got some beast player. They got Dennis Smith Jr., and apparently that makes them number 1. And the Warriors fell off somehow, cause no reason. They fell off for no reason. But okay, it's 2K for you. We're going to simulate to the end of the We're going to simulate till the end of the season, and we're going to see how this experiment works out for them. Okay, guys. Apparently they won to the Warriors by 6 points, where Davis put up 30 and 14, and Charlie Villanueva, who's somehow still in the league. How old is he? Oh, he's man, I thought he was like a veteran, a real veteran. And DeMarcus Cousins seems to not be flourishing under the system, which is a possibility. Because of his temperament, he may not mesh well with the coach or anything like that. He may not just mesh with the team's mentality, and that may just screw everything up for them. Okay, guys, right now, 2 things to note. Fan interest at 100%. All those people are jumping on the bandwagon, the Boogie and AD bandwagon. And second off, we win by 48 points against the Heat, where Boogie put up 30 and 20, and then DeMarcus Cousins, I can't say their names. Anthony Davis puts up 36 and 10, and 6 assists I saw there too. So we're just going to simulate to the All-Star game, and we're going to check their stats, and we're going to check how the Kings are doing, probably trash. So right now the Kings are not looking good, as it looks like they let Rudy Gay walk in free agency. Their 3 best players are rookies. Well, he's a second-year player. 2 of their 3 best players are rookies. And then they also have Costa Kufos injured for like 3 months or something like that. Not good for them. 3 weeks, sorry. And we're going to check out the stats here. The stats. Here they are. Right now we're having Buddy Hield averaging 22 and 5 rebounds. That's impressive right there. And 4 assists. He's actually doing really good. Then we got Idris Adebayo averaging 14 and 6. 14 and 9. Not my fault. Then they have Jerry and Grant, who used to be on the Bulls but is now on the Kings, averaging a solid 14 points for them off the bench. Not off the bench, but a solid 14 and 4 for them. And then we switch over to the Pelicans. Davis is having a beast season, averaging 30 and 14. And then we have Boogie taking more of a secondary role. I don't think he'll do that. He has too much of a temper. Who's averaging 24 and 10, and also with 5.5 assists a game. I believe he's probably leading the league in centers and assists. That's really impressive. And we're going to check out the standings here. That's the wrong one. The Pelicans are the 6th seed, I believe, in the conference. And then we have the Spurs, who fell off somehow with, I don't know what's wrong with 2K. And then we have the Kings, who are the second worst team in the NBA right now, which first off, they're worse than the Mavericks, and second off, the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets look like I believe they're like the 7th seed. This team with Rudy Gay, you just add Rudy Gay to it, all of a sudden they become a 6th seed, a 7th seed rather. What is up with 2K? That's what I want to know. What is up with this game? So right now the New Orleans Pelicans are not doing as good as people may expect. They're barely above 500, only 4 games above. And then the Kings are doing what pretty much everyone would think after that. How do you let your only all-star walk? How do you let your best player walk in free agency? You don't throw some huge contract at him. You need some veteran presence there that's actually good and not a Costa Kufis or something like that. Okay, guys, we have a thriller here. Whoa, man. The Kings lose by 1 point. The Kings win by 1 point to the Pelicans, who have this amazing team. Amazing front court. Not amazing team. If you have Quincy Pondexter being your third option, that's not a very good team. But Papa Giannis, man, this man is a beast. Apparently, according to 2K, he had 4 blocks and like 24 points. Gonna simulate to the end of the season. Maybe Giannis, I'm saying Giannis now. Maybe Davis will win the MVP. Let's see right here. And no, it is LeBron James, almost averaging a triple-double. And we have our Pelicans going exactly 500. And then we have the Rookie of the Year. Look, so maybe I'm talking trash on the Kings, and they know what they're actually doing. He averaged 14 and 10 in his rookie season. That's really solid, isn't it? I believe that is. And then we have Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, what? Okay, so we have 2 rookies here. We have Dennis Smith Jr. and Adebayo. Anyway, we have Buddy Hield out here being the most improved player. 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. So maybe the Kings owner knows what he's talking about when he says that Hield is going to be the next Curry. It's quite possible. And then we have Coach of the Year, Tyronn Lue. Okay, and so they both make the All-NBA first team yet again, Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. And then we're going to look over at the All-Rookie team. We have Idris Adebayo and who was the other guy they drafted? Apparently it doesn't matter because he's not on the All-Rookie team. And so we finish exactly at 500, and then the Pelicans... Excuse me, 2K? Excuse me, 2K. They didn't make the play... Oh, wow. I thought they made the playoffs. So they get snubbed from the playoffs, and the Sacramento Kings end up as the worst team. Hopefully they do have another first-round pick. We're going to check over But fan interest is still at 100. That's something good. Okay, and the Warriors are going to win the NBA Finals. It's facts. Oh, okay, it's not. Okay, it is, apparently. It looks like The Cavs blew a lead of their own. We have Kevin Durant being the Finals MVP. I don't care about that. I'm a Thunder fan. That really hurt me. That lob was cool though. All right, we're gonna go over to league meetings. Hopefully they don't do anything bad. Yeah, it's all rejected. And we're going to go over to the draft lottery yet again. Let's see if the Kings have anything good. I should switch over to the Kings. Oh. And apparently the Bulls have the Sacramento's pick. So, Sacramento's screwed. The Pelicans end up with the 14th pick, so hopefully they draft someone well with that. We're going to switch over to the Pelicans, and we are going to go to rookie signing. Let's see who they signed. So they signed this random dude named Ron Rooks. I don't know who the heck that is. We'll find out later. That's all I'm going to have to say. Okay, since the Kings are going to be trash again since they tanked for no reason apparently, we're just going to focus on the Pelicans because this is the last chance that the Pelicans have. They had a 96 chemistry, all-time high. Hopefully they'll be able to make it to the playoffs this time after being snubbed last year. Okay, right now it's not. Oh no, it's not looking good for the Pelicans. They're 8-12 at the moment. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe, is there anything wrong? Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay, apparently DeMarcus Cousins decided to leave the New Orleans Pelicans to go over to the Celtics. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I made the Celtics fans happy. The Grizzlies, where DeMarcus Cousins is now a Celtic. So this is probably what will happen. If the Pelicans do not do good, then DeMarcus will leave to a better team, a team that's one piece away, like the Celtics or the Grizzlies, somewhere like that. If they don't make it the playoffs, if they don't do good. So, apparently that's what happened. So, both the Pelicans and the Kings apparently are losers in this trade, but we can finish this out strong, hopefully. I mean, look, they have Marcus Bolden and Adebayo. They're both 76 overalls. All three of them. They have a little budding big three right there. And, okay, we're just going to end. I'm just going to skip to the end of the season. Okay, at the end of the season, LeBron wins his 5th or 6th MVP. I don't remember. Then Michael Porter wins Rookie of the Year, averaging some insane stats, 22 and 8 as a rookie. Then we have Will Barton, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Then we have Markelle Fultz, the most improved player, 17 and 6. That looks pretty accurate, but maybe it could happen in his rookie season. I don't know. But anyway, then we have this random dude who's the coach of the Warriors, who wins Coach of the Year. And Anthony Davis, Boogie gets knocked down from the being number one. I mean, on the All-NBA team. That's what you get, Boogie, for leaving the. I can't talk today. And let's see if either team made the playoffs. The Pelicans didn't make the playoffs. The Kings didn't make the playoffs. So we're just gonna see the Warriors win the playoffs one more time. Okay, never mind. What the? Okay, I'm confused. Okay. Whatever. Okay, the Cavaliers win the NBA championship. The Kings end up losing DeMarcus Cousins and not being as good. I mean, they got Rookie of the Year. That's one thing going for them. They got Buddy Hield. That's another thing going for them. But they end up being the worst team in the NBA 2 seasons in a row. Well, one of the worst teams in the NBA 2 seasons in a row. And the Pelicans end up losing DeMarcus Cousins. So, according to 2K, this trade is a complete lose-lose. The Rockets win the championships this year, and Anthony Davis ends up joyous after not making the playoffs for the 3rd straight year, even though 2 of the years he had DeMarcus Cousins on his team. I don't understand 2K sometimes. So here are the final rosters: Anthony Davis, Della Vedova, Antoine Moore, Solomon Hill, Jarian Grant, Josh McRoberts, Cheikh Diallo, Amari Caspi, Joseph Young, Ron Rooks, the rookie that they drafted with a 14th pick, Wayne Ellington, Jinsa Sheik, who's somehow still in the NBA and should be a 56. Then the Kings have Idris Adebayo, the Rookie of the Year, Buddy Hield, Marcus Bolden, Willie Cauley-Stein, Yorgos Papagiannis, apparently he's Giannis' dad or something like that, Malachi Richardson, however you say that name, Costa Koufis, Garrett Temple, Quincy Bondector, Delon Wright, Lance Thomas, and Norris Cole. They had to get Norris Cole from Europe. They were that trash. Boogie stays on the Grizzlies. And okay, apparently to 2K, they're saying out of all of this, the Grizzlies are the real winners. The Pelicans stay trash, the Kings stay trash, and the Grizzlies get DeMarcus Cousins. That's 2K for you. Oh, man.